thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. How could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping in. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. Got me stone cold. No Wizard of Oz can undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. Got me stone cold.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Well, hello everybody. Thanks for joining me on this Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I hope that you are spending it well. I know it's a tough situation this year with everything going on, of course. You know what? Let me lower my volume here a little bit. Okay, I think that's better. But anyway, yeah. So things are a little hard. I know this year. Hopefully next year it'll be 10 times better. But for now, people are spending time away from family. Although recently I did see a lot of images of the airports being busy. So, hopefully they're staying safe, all these travelers out there right now. But if you're just spending it at home with your immediate family or even by yourself, I'd love to hear from you and see how you're spending Thanksgiving. Considering things this year, I think there's still a lot to be thankful for. For example, and this has never been true before, but I am thankful that I'm working on Thanksgiving Day. A lot of people have it off, and in the past I've had it off too. But I changed jobs during the pandemic, so now I'm grateful that I'm working for a company that cares about facts. So. What are you thankful for? Just let me know in the comments below. If you're watching this live, of course, you can type it in the chat. If you have a question as well, you can see it there. I'm actually monitoring your comments. We have Claire who says hi. She actually just showed me pictures of what her mom is making, my mother-in-law, out in New Hampshire. They're 3 hours ahead, so I think they're about to eat their Thanksgiving meal, and they had mashed potatoes and turkey. I think it was turkey, and just a bunch of other really good stuff. I mean, the plate looked like it came out of a magazine. So I'm grateful for that. As well, and grateful for my little dog Sandy. So we're gonna be probably eating something later. We both her and I do work tonight, so it's not like we're gonna be able to cook anything. Some people actually, like us, we might be eating a Thanksgiving meal actually that we make from scratch tomorrow, Black Friday, which actually, there's a lot of really good sales right now. Before this, I was actually looking at Amazon.com, and they have a Black Friday deals going on right now. So we might just check in on that a little later in this broadcast. We'll see. But in any case, in the past years, I've been able to put a Friendsgiving together. So many of you are doing a Friendsgiving as well. Great. That's usually a special moment as well, especially if you have really good friends. So I used to make it a potluck, so people would bring in different dishes, but I would always make the turkey, and I really don't know how to make a turkey in the oven, to be honest with you. But I ended up actually just grilling it. So grilling it gives it a whole different profile, taste profile, and it's not bad at all. Usually what I do, and I'll show you this actually in a moment because I did create a video showing this, but I like to smoke it a little bit. Now on a gas grill, it's not as easy as if you had like a real smoker, for example, or maybe a charcoal grill, but you can make it work. I create these smoke bombs, which just fill the grill with smoke. You can put whatever wood you want in there. I usually use mesquite, so or something sweeter too. Like sometimes I do apple wood if I do the turkey. But anyway, you'll see this. But I do grill the turkey, and I've had also the oven turkey, and both are good. I just have to kind of be a little careful. I think on the grill it's a little bit more forgiving. So that's why it didn't really take me long to kind of figure out a good recipe for it. And I mean, it was just, it always comes out pretty juicy. Let's put it that way. So anyway, we got Thanksgiving plans coming tomorrow. And for today, since her and I, my wife and I, we're both working, we're gonna see about maybe going out to a local restaurant, supporting them during this pandemic, because we live here in Los Angeles, and LA County shut down the restaurants. So we have a lot of business owners, restaurant owners that are just feeling that crunch and that choke. So we want to do our part to see if we can help him out a little bit. So I know some may have Thanksgiving dishes to go or plates to go. So we're going to try and get something like that and having like an early dinner, maybe late lunch. And that'll be our plan for Thanksgiving. Maybe watch a movie. I don't know yet. We do an overnight shift. So might be a little hard, but we're gonna have a nice long weekend ahead of us, and I gotta choose a movie. Maybe the Grinch. Maybe we'll see that. I don't know. What are your favorite movies to watch? All right, let me know. But for now, I actually want to show you. I don't know how you're cooking your turkey, whether it's in the oven or if you tried on the grill, if you tried it frying it, which I think it's actually probably the most dangerous thing. I mean, there's a way you can do it, but I don't know if I'm there yet for that kind of stuff. But I've seen 3 different ways of cooking it. So either way, whatever. If you're looking to try something different this year. You can consider any of these other options, but I'll show you the method that I use to grill the turkey, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's actually cut to that. And I don't know I forgot how long the video is, but it's on my Oscar's Grill Bites YouTube channel, so you can always just search for that. There's plenty of other videos there, and I haven't done them in a while, but there's several videos there that you can take note of if you want to have a really good grill recipes to make down the line or down the road. So let's do that. If you have any comments, questions, if you're watching this live, put them in the chat. If you're watching this, if you're watching the replay, you can put them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, let's do that. Let's cut to a video that I shot back in 2017 on how to grill a turkey. All right, I hope you enjoy. Friends, Thanksgiving is upon us, and it's one of my favorite holidays, mainly because it involves food, but also we have a lot to be grateful for. And I'm really grateful that I have a grill that I'm going to use today to grill a turkey. Now, this is the first time ever that I get to cook a turkey, let alone in a gas grill. There was a mistake that I made in the preparation of the turkey. Originally, I had planned to use an injection marinade. I bought this cheap $7 injector from Amazon. Well, it was a huge mistake because after about 4 injection shots, it broke. It just completely fell apart. Lesson learned, if you're going to use an injection marinade on your turkey, invest in a really, really good injector. Hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Let's get started. Now, I really like the green granny apples. Just a little bit of sourness to them I love. And I love the Fuji apples as well, especially the color. So I decided to go down to my Smart & Final Extra grocery store. Got me a nice a box of these nice plastic food gloves, and I bought the bag of apples, which actually was cheaper than buying the apples individually or by the pound. So what you want to do here is you want to just cut the apples, slice them in half. They're going to keep the turkey really nice and moist once we stuff them inside the bird's cavity. I put all of my apples inside this bowl just to hold them because I really want to bring this turkey out. Now look at that. We're going to add a little bit of sage and also a little bit of rosemary. And I'm going to start with my poultry seasoning here. So you just want to rub it all over that bird. Oh yeah. Look at that. Can you smell it? Oh, it's beautiful. But yeah, you want to cover the entire bird with your seasoning, and this is actually going to be our dry rub. It's stuffing time, so I'm just going to grab some apple slices and just start stuffing that turkey. And don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. That's part of the fun. And actually I have Claire here handing me some apple slices because I don't feel like reaching into the bowl with my raw turkey hands. And I'm just going to throw some of the herbs inside that cavity. And I'm going to use the extra apple slices to garnish the outside of the turkey, and that's just going to add to the flavor. And I'm going to use some of this twine that I got from Williams and Sonoma to tie the turkey's legs together. It's just going to help it cook better when I put it on the grill. I'm also going to create some smoke bombs here because I want to smoke that turkey as much as possible. So I just grabbed a little bit of aluminum foil, and it's okay if there's wrinkles in your smoke bombs here. And you want to roll this at least 3 of the sides of your packet here up very tightly. And leave one side as your opening. That's the side that you're actually going to use to stuff your wood chips in. And you can use any type of wood chip you want. I'm actually going to be using apple wood chips for this. So stuff them in your pocket. And what you're going to do is carefully roll up that side or that opening up. And you can create as many smoke bombs as you want. I actually did 6 of these for this meal. And punch a tiny hole right in the middle, just like that. That's where the smoke is going to come out from. Now I decided that I'm actually going to grill this turkey at 350 degrees, but some people like it a little less. It's up to you. As you can see here, though, the smoke bombs are really starting to smoke, and you want to make sure that lid is closed. All right, so we're at the 2-hour mark right now, and I actually took the temperature of this beauty. I just want to get every single part of that turkey above 165 degrees. I actually calculated roughly about 2.5 hours is the time that it would take for this turkey to be done. That's about 15 minutes per pound. And I have a 10-pound turkey here. So we're in the final home stretch. So let's hope everything comes out just fine. Yes, success! After 2.5 hours, we finally have our grilled turkey. Well, I hope this inspired you to make your next Thanksgiving meal great. And I really want to hear your comments and suggestions, so post them below. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy grilling. Oh yes, man, I miss those days. And I can't believe how new my grill looked. So I probably should clean it a little more often than I should. But yeah, so that was. I hope you enjoyed that video. That was how to grill turkey. It is from my other YouTube channel, Oscar Grill Bites, which you can search in Google, Oscar's Grill Bites. And there's plenty of other grill recipes there that I think you'll enjoy. But this, so this year, obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that. But hopefully next year I'll come back with a vengeance, as they say. So we might do a bigger bird. We might do 2 birds. We might try something cool on the grill. So you can, as you saw, there was. I used apples to kind of add that little flavor to it, but I think I might try some other things. Like for example, I might try. I actually think I did try and brine a turkey the following year, so 2018. I believe that's also my channel, Oscar's Grill Bites. But there's some really good marinades out there that have really interesting flavor profiles. Like for example, maybe I'll create a marinade with bourbon whiskey, for example. I tried it with chicken. It actually came out pretty good. I haven't tried it on turkey though, but that's probably coming. And let me actually give me a second. I'm gonna actually reload my browser here because I do have another special surprise at the end of this video. But if you're just tuning in, thank you for doing that. You are watching this live right now, but of course, if you're watching this in replay, if you're watching this today, happy Thanksgiving. If you're watching it tomorrow, Friday, I hope you have a good Black Friday shopping and you find some really good deals. And of course, if you're watching this next week or the week after or whatever, then happy holidays to everybody. Christmas is coming, so I'm really excited about that. I'm actually going to be doing a Christmas holiday episode of Oscar Unplugged. So I hope that you'll join me for that. I might have some special guests coming up for that. So we'll see. I'm excited about that. Still planning it out in my head and taking some notes down. So we'll see. But I have a special thing planned for Christmas. New Year's, I think that might just be a day for enjoyment. But in any case, whenever you're watching this, I hope that you're spending a really good time with your family, whether it's immediate or extended. So anyway, so Claire's asking me a question here. So let's see. What is your favorite Thanksgiving food and why? She asked. That's a good question. I think, as a kid, I used to just hate turkey. But I think it was because of the way it was made, because it always would come out pretty dry compared to chicken, for example, or even ham. But I've really grown to love turkey, especially, I got to say, for the longest time, I had it cooked in the oven. And that's okay and everything. But like I said, with the grill, it just gave it this extra flavor that was just so amazing. So I would have to say my favorite Thanksgiving food is grilled turkey, smoked especially. And I do have some favorite side dishes, of course. I mean, there's like potatoes, mashed potatoes that are just amazing. I always love mashed potatoes and gravy, no matter what. The stuffing is actually pretty good too, but I have to say, like, if I had to choose out of all my side dishes what I wanted, I would say mashed potatoes and gravy to go with the turkey. Like, nothing beats that. And of course, if you want a little bit of sweet tang, cranberry sauce. That's actually something I put on my turkey as well, along with the mashed potatoes and gravy. But there's just so many good stuff. I mean, as far as dessert goes, I love. A lot of people love the pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie too, but I do love the pecan pie with, especially when it's warmed up and you just put a scoop of vanilla ice cream. So that's awesome. All right, and we have another friend here tuning in, Myra Franco, who's asking, what are you most thankful for this Thanksgiving? So thank you, Myra, for asking that. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Well, I'm thankful for, and I was saying this earlier, this probably rings way truer than in previous years, but I'm really thankful that I get to be working on Thanksgiving Day. And why do I say that? Because it means I have a job. So I had to, during this pandemic, I switched jobs. Now I work for a really great company that cares about the facts. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really thankful for that. Great bosses, great people to work with. And also thankful for my family, thankful for my little Cocker Spaniel, Sandy, who's actually, I'm thinking about actually setting up a second camera and just calling it the Sandy Cam, because he's down there just lying around, but living the dog's life. So I might do that, and might be a cool little shot to Katu. But I want to hear from you. What are you thankful for? You heard about me. I want to hear about you. So just type it in the chat below. If you're watching this in replay, put in the comments, and I'll get back to you. Of course. Let me know what your favorite Thanksgiving food is. Let me know what you're most thankful for. and I'll feature the comment right here if it's done during the this live broadcast. Okay, so what else do we? Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me actually go to. Let's see. It's about 1 o'clock right now from beautiful Los Angeles. Let's do this. So I know it's Black Friday tomorrow, but a lot of businesses they've actually started doing Black Friday deals a week prior, maybe even 2 weeks prior, especially online retailers with everything that's going on and places either shutting down or only allowed to have a certain number of customers inside the store at a time. They started these deals early, but of course, the big e-retailer giant Amazon has some Black Friday deals going on right now. So let's actually check that out and see, see what they have. I was kind of skimming through some of the stuff a little earlier before the broadcast, but let's see if I can bring this up. Okay. All right, so here we go. Black Friday deals. Let's see. This is, if you go to Amazon.com, this is what you'll see on their homepage right now. Let's see. It's a lot of, okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna click on that and see what happens. Okay, so they have all these little bubbles that you can click on. I usually like, I like to go to the lightning deals because it's kind of fun looking for some deals there, because it's not just Amazon accessories and devices. It's actually a lot of other cool little things. So here's the lightning deals right here. So I'll just click on that icon. And of course you can surf as is, or I think you can actually cater it as well. So let's see if I can scroll down here a little bit and see if we can find something interesting. Usually I like electronics, of course, not so much clothes, especially from Amazon. I don't know. Amazon has made it super easy in recent years to actually send their stuff back if it doesn't fit, or if you encounter a problem with it. But I still like to shop at brick and mortar stores for my clothes, but I have made some exceptions in the past. Okay, so what do we have here? Let me click here. Now it's a little hard to see on my end right now, but I can see that there's an iPad Pro USB-C hub right here. And that's so it's right here. So it's 30. I mean, it's 23% off. So normally I like to look at deals that are more 50% or higher, because I mean, from $49.90 or $50 roughly to about $39, it's not really that big of a difference. So if I ever needed a USB-C hub, and this one in particular, I probably would just spend the extra $10. I mean, I don't need to, pull any hairs stressing over, this particular deal, for example. So that's one of the keys that I use. One of the criteria, that it has to be 50% off or higher in order for me to actually consider it, and it has to be pretty good too. So it's, I mean, some of these deals you can see right now, it's like I'm seeing 23, 20, 27%. So let's see if we can actually find something that, and the other thing too is, like, you don't have to buy it just because it's cheap. You got to find a purpose for it. So if there's no purpose, just skip over it. So for example, there's it looks like there's a fleece blanket here down below. You can see it right here next to the blue gloves. So I already have a blanket, so I don't really need that. And in fact, I have a heating blanket, which actually comes in handy right now during this cold weather. Lightning cables, I mean, I don't need that stuff at all. So I can just skip over that. There might be some exercise stuff. Exercising has been very popular during this pandemic because a lot of people obviously are staying home. Gyms are not at full capacity, or they're closed. Okay, so there's a keyboard here. Okay, so this is a good deal. So I've actually, I'm working from home nowadays. I haven't been in the newsroom since March of this year. So I don't anticipate going back until sometime next year, even if I do that. But I've been trying to create my space here and add a mood to it. Especially because I do work the overnight hours, so I don't need big bright lights, for example. I kind of just want to set a nice mood, and that's why I love the blue lights. It's very calming to me. And I've been looking for a keyboard that actually lights up. So it looks like this one lights up. I love wireless keyboards, though, so it doesn't seem like this one is wireless. Otherwise, this is a good deal. And it's 94% gone right now. So you can see right now that it's a RII Premier or Primer RGB compact gaming office keyboard. Usually the gaming keyboards are really good. So I love keyboards that light up, and that's why I'm really interested in maybe getting an Alienware keyboard. But those are actually pretty pricey. And this one actually 71% off. So it goes from $36 roughly to less than $11. So that's excellent. So let's just take a quick look here. So you can see, I mean, that's a beautiful keyboard to me. But again, it's not wireless. I'm kind of looking for a wireless one, but sometimes beggars can't be choosers. And so, if I was desperate enough to get a keyboard, I would probably go with this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a wired keyboard, but I personally just prefer the wireless. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see if we can see or spot anything else. Okay. Ooh, nice. They got mice that are pretty cool. Okay, so this is another cool thing right here. This is the let's see if I can bring it up on my big monitor here. Okay, just bear with me a moment. Okay, so let's do this. So let's click on this right here. So these are actually pretty cool. I just ended up buying what's it called, a phone soap device, which uses ultraviolet light. You put in your phone in there. If you have a slim case, that's even better, because you can put your phone naked on there, or you can put it on with a case as long as it's slim. And you close the door, and in about 10 minutes, it pretty much disinfects the thing. So it just kills all these viruses. So I bought it, and I got a good deal for it. I found a coupon online, and I got it. But at the same time, it charges your phone, so that's actually an added benefit. But one of the things I was looking at before was something like this, what you're looking at on your screen, which is a charging device for all your devices. Well, your Apple devices. In this case, you get your Apple Watch, your AirPods, and your phone. So these things are great. This one says that it's $14.15. I can't really tell the price very well because, like I said, I'm looking right now at a small screen. I tried bringing it up on a bigger monitor I have here, but for some reason it didn't bring it up. So maybe oh, here we go. Oh, okay, now I see it. So let's look at it. Okay, so it's 43% off. It's kind of getting there to that 50% mark that I was talking about earlier. So I wouldn't necessarily buy this one, but again, if I really needed it, this is actually a decent price, but it's only a $10 difference from what it normally is anyway. So if you're gonna go big, go big. Find something that's like $100 and if they're selling it for 50% off, then that's usually a pretty good deal. I just actually ended up buying something I needed for the shower that was typically $100, and I got it for about $30. So that's a good thing. Okay, so another thing. Let me go back real quick. All right, so it's just loading up. And again, I'm just kind of going through some electronics here, just because that's what I like. But obviously you can shop for whatever you want. You can actually filter some of these things out. We might actually go to the next page this time. So that's there's some interesting stuff here on the next page. So here are some LED strip lights. So if you're a vlogger, a YouTuber, stuff like this actually comes in handy, because you can actually apply it to your background, and then you have a nice colorful background with some mood lighting. So that's excellent. So I've been actually looking at some of this stuff too, but this it seems fine, but I'll have to study it a little bit more. The price range is okay, but really, how much am I saving it? Actually, let's click on it. Okay, so it says it's normally $23, and right now it's $18.39, so 20% off. So it's 32 feet, not too bad, but I probably wouldn't go with that one unless I really needed it. So let me actually load up my screen here. Okay, okay, there we go. And then we're seeing this thing's good. This is what I'm talking about, like something that's over $100. It's less than 50. Well, right now it's less than 60, I meant. But this is an RFID travel wallet, which I love that technology, because if you're out and about, it makes it harder for these scammers that use these wireless scanning devices to infiltrate your information if you have something that's blocking that signal from getting in there. And I'm actually looking at a backpack or a bag that has RFID technology. But so you have this one here that Amazon is selling. So they say that you're saving 48%. That it's normally $110, and you can buy it for $57.19. And depending on where in the country you live in, it might be tax free. If you have Amazon Prime too, that's even better, because you can get that item really fast. So it looks really nice. Yeah, there we go. So you can carry your passports, it looks like, your AirPods right there. So this looks nice. I might consider it. Okay, let's see. Let's go back and see if we see anything else that's cool. There's some power banks, external batteries for your phone and all that stuff. More blankets, controllers. If you're into gaming, again, if you're into vlogging and whatnot, you can get this nice ring light. Although this is a 10-inch ring light, what I'm using right now, it's an 18-inch ring light, and it's actually pretty. I think it's a decent size. I can always go bigger, of course, but 10 inches, it's okay for if you're vlogging using your smartphone, for example. So that's an excellent thing. It is 32% off, so it's only a $10 difference roughly. So if you need something like that, you can get it right now at Amazon for $10 less than you would normally do. Garlic oil. What else do we have here? And we'll do one more page after this, and then we'll call it a day, and I'll let you go back to your day, your Thanksgiving day. Okay, so you got some shoes. Let's see. A flashlight. There's some pet products here too. Let's see what it is. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, so you got some pillows there. So let's go back to let's go forward to the next page. By the way, one of the things that I saw was dog jerky treats, but they're 20% off. So it's really about a $2 difference. So anyway, let's look and see what's on this third page. It looks like an oven mitt of sorts. Lantern. Yeah, more cables. Looks like charging cables. AirPods. That's interesting. Looks like a faucet. Let's see if I can find it on my big screen here so I can analyze it a little better. But right now I'm actually looking at a lot of tech, if you or gear, if you're a vlogger or YouTuber, stuff you can get and set up your own little studio at home. Some mood lighting. I mean, there's a ton of good stuff here. Okay, let's see. This is okay. So I'm kind of curious about that faucet. Okay, there we go. So amazing force bathroom faucet single handle. So let's just click on that real quick. I mean, it looks kind of cool. Let's see. Well, it says it's normally $35, and right now it's 45% off. So that's about a little less than $20. And then let's look at some of the pictures here. You know, one of the things, it looks kind of nice. But, you know, like one of the things that I was actually looking at was these faucets. They're like smart faucets. I think Delta makes them, where you just say, hey, give me a certain amount of water or whatever, and the faucet does it for you. So that's actually kind of cool. And like I said, I love tech. So I actually just ended up getting a car. I traded in an older car that I've had for, well, since 2006. And so you can imagine, I mean, the technology for that time, it's nothing compared to now. Of course, they said that about the 90s cars, and then all of a sudden 2000 comes around and they get, a nice little feature, like maybe an MP3 player, instead of a cassette player, and then bam, like that's the latest, greatest thing. But the car that I got, actually, I had to keep safety in mind, because the car I traded in wasn't as reliable as I would have liked. It was just kind of breaking down, and so I ended up getting this Subaru because of the safety features that it offers, and I'm glad I did. But anyway, like it's full of this tech that I never thought I would ever need or want, and it's actually been pretty useful. I mean, given that most of it is actually safety, keeping safety in mind. So, for example, it uses these cameras. It's like front-facing cameras to measure the road and the environment around you. So depending on the environment and what happens, it could either force a brake on you, or modify the engine in a way that it can help you slow down faster, or alert you when you're getting out of your lane. But the one I really like, the feature I of course use all the time, it's just the blind spots indicator. So when there's a car coming, it just makes it a little easier for me to figure out, okay, there's something there. And as you get older, of course, it's kind of harder to turn your neck. I'm not there yet, of course, but I know people that are having issues with turning their neck out, as far out as they can. But it's also a strain. Whether you're young or old, it's a strain when you do that. So these indicators on either side of the mirrors of the car are amazing. So I'm just I'm a big fan of things that seem fairly common but are full of tech. For example, a light bulb. Usually what I ended up actually buying this smart light bulb. You use an app and you can change colors, and so that adds mood lighting to my room. The light I'm using right now actually runs hot, so I don't want to leave that on forever. But the one that I bought is meant for a lamp, and you just turn it on, you use your app to change the colors and whatnot to whatever you want. So I use that. That's amazing. So it's a seemingly common object, a light bulb, and it's full of tech. So I'm a big fan of that. So yeah, that's why I was looking at this faucet. So I thought it had some other cool little things. It has some good features, but it's obviously not. It doesn't look like it's a smart faucet like some of these ones I've seen. So that's great. Okay, so anyway, this is a Black Friday deal that Amazon is having. So you just go to Amazon.com and you can look around. Obviously, there's some other shops around, including most likely local mom and pop shops that are giving some discounts on clothing, belts, for example, shoes. So you can do all that. A lot of businesses have their Black Friday deals going on right now. And it's going to last through the weekend, and then you get small business Saturdays, and then Cyber Mondays, of course. So you'll see some of these deals. So if you missed the deal, don't be bummed out, because most likely it'll come around again in the next few days. And of course, as we get closer to Christmas, there's going to be some more. But a lot of people take this time to shop for Christmas presents. I kind of already got the head start on that, so I might just look around here, but unless it's something that I really need right now, I might not get anything for these Black Friday deals. I've done it in the past, so it's great when you can actually order something online, and then if you don't like it, you can send it back. But right now in this time, it's really important to kind of stay safe and everything. So, like I said, like if you have a favorite mom and pop shop, you can always call them up. You can order through, I'm sure they have a website. You can order through them, and then you can, support your local businesses that way. Okay, well, let me actually load up my next little surprise that I'm going to end with, but we're going to actually call it a day because it's 1:30 and there's a ton of stuff that I have to do to prepare for tomorrow. All right, I think it's loaded up just fine. But yeah, what are you guys gonna do today, tomorrow? How do you celebrate Thanksgiving? I'm curious because there's a way that I do it, and there might be cooler ways somebody else does it. So I want to hear from you as we're coming to a close here on this live broadcast. You can always drop a line in the comments below, and after the fact, during replay, if you're watching this on replay later on today, tomorrow, next week, whatever, I'd love to hear from you. Okay, let me play this nice little. I think I'm gonna probably end it on that note. So before I go, just a couple things. If you like these broadcasts, please subscribe to my channel and activate the little notification bell so you don't miss another upload or another live event here, another live web show of Oscar Unplugged. Be sure to tell your friends, your family to come check this channel out. So I'm glad that you tuned in. I'm thankful for that, and thankful that I have the technology to do these broadcasts. And I hope that all of you are having a great Thanksgiving, a great and safe Thanksgiving day. So having said that, I'm going to end it with a special little song from a well-known hometown musician. I was born and raised in Santa Barbara, so there's a lot of things that are very traditional in Santa Barbara and very cool things that Santa Barbara offers. And one of those things is Spencer the Gardener, and he created this song it's called the Gobble Song, but I like to play it or listen to it every single Thanksgiving because it's just kind of funny. So what I'm going to show you is actually a quick little video of some Santa Barbara folks kind of dancing to this song. But obviously, you can find it on YouTube. Just type in the Gobble Song. You'll see different ones. You'll see the one that I'm playing that I'm actually grabbing from Organic Gangster. Again, that's Organic Gangster. So if you search for that, just search for the Gobble Song on YouTube, and you'll find this version that I'm going to be playing, as well as just the standalone song from Spencer the Gardener. He also has some other cool songs. So yeah, enjoy, and until next time, stay safe and take care of each other. All right, see ya. Have a good one.
Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Coming to my house tonight. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Coming to my house tonight. Coming to my house tonight. Coming to my house tonight. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Coming to my house tonight. And then we'll gobble up and gobble up, gobble up the gobbler. Gobble up and gobble up, gobble up the gobbler. Gobble up and gobble up, gobble up the gobbler. Man, I'm thankful tonight. Man, I'm thankful tonight. Man, I'm thankful tonight. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobble. Man, I'm thankful tonight. Mashed potatoes and gravy, that's for my family. Mashed potatoes and gravy and everything inside. Mashed potatoes and gravy, that's for my family. Mashed potatoes and gravy, everything inside. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Coming to my house tonight. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Coming to my house tonight. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Man, I'm thankful tonight. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles. Coming to my house tonight. Gobble, 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 that turkey gobbles.